Good morning. Let's see if we can locate where we're located over here. So we can locate what we're locating. I'm so strange sometimes. Interesting morning so far. Let's see if we can actually make things work. I doubt it. You are actually. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Anthony. Gonna test drive some new paper today. It is 140 Grumbacher Paper, 9 by 12 size, which is what I'd like to use. And it's got some tooth to it. It's got some serious texture to it, so let's see what happens. And I put my other glasses back on because, I don't know, I was finding that the new ones I bought have a very thick temple, and they were kind of bugging me. Every time I'd move, I feel like I was crushing the sky in my head, so. Yeah, you can probably. Do I have my autofocus on? No. Alright, it's there. Let's see. Can we turn... that one? Let's see what we can do with that camera right there. Should be plugged in. Kind of a weird, but you can see the texture in it. No problem. They'll never worry about me, man. I appreciate it. I do. I appreciate the support more than people can imagine, but I certainly understand people have to make a living and provide for their families and stuff. I kind of just hang out on here. Good afternoon, Sonia. Welcome. I'm glad you can make it this afternoon. You must have slept in because it's afternoon already. No? Good try. Let's see, what do we want to do? Had her confused for a second. Hey Shane, thank you for that compliment you paid me on my monetization. Good morning, Erica. Welcome. So tonight at 7 o'clock, having a party. Yep, gonna have a party. I'm actually gonna grab just believe it or not, putting way too much glycerin on my paper. Yep, carried away. Way too much. Let's grab, oh, I don't know. What color do we feel like grabbing today? Let's go with ultramarine. Ooh, you can see the drippage. Good morning. Oh, maybe a little darker, dark blue. Yeah, let's go. And welcome, Naj. And let's go like that. And let's see what this stuff does. Right. Good morning, Sherry. Yeah, oh yeah. To say the least. Hey, Madonna, how are you today? I think I would like to grab some, I don't know. Let's grab a touch of, apparently blue in. Just turn this big pile of mess right here. Going with a really strange color background right there. I'm going to grab a little white on the brush. So kind of move that down there. Are you stopping by tonight, Kaylee? That arm's gonna fall off. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I just got off the phone with my mother. I guess my Have my big brother on a feeding tube. Tough guy. I hope he's as tough as I remember him to be. Anyway, I'm gonna put mountains. If you guys don't mind me doing mountains today, I just feel like mountains. I want to play with the texture of this. Let's grab some black. Put in dark first. Interesting. He's got throat cancer, so he's been battling. But yeah, it's a bummer that Kay lost a friend. It was bad. It's got some serious texture in it. Kind of did that backwards, but that's okay. Just kind of. Let's grab some white. Ooh, I have a lot of white left on there. Get a little roll of it. Oh, right in there like that, maybe. Kind of got that blade backwards. I had it facing the wrong way. Kind of want it facing this way. Kind of just bring that down there. Maybe we'll poke a couple of tiny ones. I don't know, something right here. Like right there, maybe. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe you should kind of just go that way just a hair. Oh, yeah, something like that works. I'll just grab a little bit of the blue. And we'll throw a little bit of the blue right in here. Kind of somewhere down in here. Maybe right in here somewhere. level right there. Kind of like that, maybe somewhere right in here too. See if we can get some of that off that. Oh, this paint does not require a lot of it, but it's definitely got some smell to it. Let's grab a different blade. One that I don't use hardly at all. And yes, it is metal. I don't use them much. I am not super comfortable with them. But they have a different grip on them. Okay. I'll be here. I think I'll be here. I don't know where I'll be. Alright, let's grab just a tiny bit more white. Stop playing with that mountain so much. And because there's an indent right there, we gotta kind of have to go this way. Yep, not as comfortable. That's because that thing's got a curve in it. That is not laying flat. We're going to grab a little bit of blue. Just take a peek real quick. Yeah, okay. So it does lose its... It's a little bit too flexible. Almost like it needs, it's more probably closer to oil painting type of deal. I don't know. I've never used it before. I'm just going to set it here and kind of let it do its thing. There's a big hump there, so we're going to have to just kind of... And let's grab a little blue, a little black. And maybe bring all of that down that way. Got a little kind of mixture thing going. Crazy mountain colors. I do, you know. It's much easier than YouTube. I thought you were going to throw me off with that one today. You gonna try to stop by later here, boy? Bring that way up in there. I know it's past your bedtime that time of night. Geritol's probably already kicked in and everything for you. Grab a little white. Yep, there's a hump in that paper right there, so that's gonna be... We're gonna have to try one of these on canvas board to see what it does. Something flat. Okay, thank you. Hey now. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. If you don't feel like watching them, don't watch them. I don't. I get them for everything. They were gonna run a lot of art ones, but seemed like that lasted one day. I guess they're all set on what you guys are watching. Are you watching female sumo wrestling? Is that what you're telling us now? That you're watching female sumo wrestling on Netflix? It's not good. Yep, not covered. I think everybody has. Nothing. Not a thing. Didn't really exactly plan it. It just I was gonna plan a bunch of stuff, but just gonna go with the flow. Maybe we'll throw, I don't know, let's toss this right here. Well, I hope not. That would be a rough one. I have skied garbage like this, but it's a little steep for maybe a good black diamond. Done some helicopter skiing, Mount Rainier. Kind of look like this. But as a rule, no. Bit steep. I like to put just a tiny touch of something right here. Grab just a tiny bit of white. Something kind of like that. No mud wrestling. Too cold. Well, I'm probably not where she is, but besides that, she kicked my butt. And you know what happens if I put my hands on a woman? My wife will kick my butt. I don't think she'd be happy with me wrestling with another female. My son learned that yesterday. He was joking with his mother and he said, yeah, you're doing a great job. Make sure when by the time I get home, you have everything cleaned and the house vacuumed and everything. I just went, uh-oh. A couple minutes later, I hear him staggering through the dining room. She's got him koala'd on his back. Wrapped her legs around him, rear naked, choke. He's like, what'd you say? She was going to make him pass out. They mess with each other like that a lot. She's a little more fragile than she used to be, though. Hi, Maisie. How are you? Let's get that all cleaned off there. You smashed your thumb? I'm okay. They're kind of a little directional, but probably should have. A little something right here. Maybe a little something right here. Whoa, don't do that. Move that over. I almost did it again. I almost color coordinated the carpet. I got one right there. I don't know. I know I want to add some dark right in here. Over right there. Let's go up and throw a little bit down in here. Kind of wish that paper wasn't buckled right there. Let's go like this. Maybe throw a little bit right there, like that. Kind of go, yeah. Might end up just being like a giant chat. I don't know. Stop playing with stuff, man. You're just making lines. Yeah, I don't really know anybody in Santa Clara, California. Oh wait, yes I do. Huh. I don't think it was him. Not at this hour. Anybody in the chat think that Tim was just trying to call me? I don't think so. Ooh. That's a long process, isn't it, Joe? Hey, where are you? How's it going? Hey, what's going on, Kevin? Courtney, how are you? Oh, hey, guess what? Thank you. Well, thank you for coming to relax. And then Tuber Chad, I hope you are well. Thank you. Hey, Kevin, if you're not doing anything tonight, excuse me, I have a monetization party at 7 o'clock tonight. If you feel like coming and hanging out. I don't drink, so there won't be any alcohol, but there will be a lot of fun. I get to replace it. I'm so happy I get to replace that paintbrush. Thank you. I worked very, very hard. This is what I lost. This is what I make all my trees with. And I bought that whole... Yep. You betcha. Yep. Thank you for everything. Thanks, Joe. I've been working really hard. I'm going to put a couple little big birds. I'm going to put a couple little big birds in there. No, I'm going to put a couple birds in there. The reason I wanted to open this package right now, because there is a paintbrush that I did not have before. I like the sound of tape running across plastic. These are just cheapy brushes. But I do love the cheapy brushes. I paint so much that I paint so many paintings that if I burn through them, there, got a nice little tiny skinny one. Let's grab some black. We're going to put an Anthony Gray. Walmart chicken. Ooh, do like that. Yeah, SF Rose just found 5 packs of those, Sonia. At the dollar store, and it must be almost near you. Oh, got one here that's kind of got a mind of its own. All right. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, Joe, he had to have his teeth removed. So, he's kind of shy on teeth right now. He was one of those experimental guinea pigs for the government, I think. That would explain a lot. That would explain a ton. Thank you. Probably should put some trees. Probably should maybe put. Yeah, let's give it a shot because we have our paintbrush. Let's try it. We're gonna put some nice dark trees in there. Let's grab the black. A little dark blue. A little phthalo green. Let's grab a touch of the crimson. Throw that in with the green. Yeah, I'd rather use the crimson than that. Let's see. Yeah, right about here. So we're on a different level. Oh, I have missed you, paintbrush. A couple of treetops right here, just so like they're just way, way, way up, you know. Make sure we do that all the way down into there because they've got to look a certain way. Make sure they're a little darker. Let's grab a little bit more of the crimson. A little bit. Yeah. And what would that be? Oh, 1/2 inch. So yeah, 13 millimeter Royal Lang nickel. It is a filbert, but it is a very long. Let's grab that paper out of there. It's a long filbert. It has a very long might be considered an oval wash, I guess. But it's the one I love the most. How long does what take to dry? Yeah, I love them because they give you that, because you can actually curve them. You know, you can just touch the center with your thumb and put a little curve in them. You can do anything you want with them. Normally I try to just put a tiny curve when I paint them, and what it does is it allows me to kind of manipulate the edges. So if we're going to put another little tree right in here, we can kind of acrylics on watercolor paper. Yep, they are. I like them. I mean, I have the big dollar ones if I want to play with them, but I'm more comfortable using these things. Am I using higher quality paint today? Yeah, quite a bit higher quality. This isn't Walmart paint I'm using. I'm mostly using Winsor Newton. This one's Galleria. I have it in phthalo green, white, purple. So I'm using a pretty heavy bodied, kind of nice quality paint. But I do paint these in just about anything. Let's bring that down here into the paper, because let's put a couple more in. They work really good on paper. Oh, but I have Artist Loft, Walmart, Dollar Romney, Cracker Barrel. Yeah, I have Cracker Barrel paint too. No, I wish. I'd be having some serious. What's going on? Just putting a little extra soft flavor in this one. Don't forget, I paint on paper now, so it's got a little different. Just do a little bit on this one. Not too bad. I think we can get these nice little. You can get those nice little marks in there. We'll do a bigger one. Show you what I mean. Get a nice guidance line. You just kind of give yourself a little top. Turn it sideways, just kind of work yourself down. With one color. And when you get farther down, rotate it over, and then you can kind of kind of just do that. Then you can grab a little bit of a brighter color and maybe throw a little kind of tricky little highlights in there just for the heck of it. And if you want to punch up that thing just a tiny bit, grab yourself some blue, throw it in with that phthalo green. Reach over there, grab a little crimson. I know, it's right. And we're just kind of, you added some red to that green. And like poof tree, shadow, bright, light, green. Pretty easy to pull the tree off. You mean kind of like these now? Yeah. Those are Monet brushes. I don't ever use them. I can't imagine what they cost. I know they're all organic hair. I think it's, I'm not 100% sure. I have to look at the package again. I don't know, it's too fancy for me to play with. I'm afraid to hurt them. Kind of goofy, isn't it? Afraid to hurt a paintbrush. I break them out when I paint on big canvases, which as you can see is not very often. Yeah. Wait, do I have... I don't know. I have so many flavors. These are Amhersts. Oh, because... Thank you. Enjoy your art, Courtney. Enjoy your art. Please stop by anytime. Stop by tonight. We're having a party at 7. We're just probably gonna hang out, maybe throw some paint on some canvas or something. We have a lot of artists. 2 trees. No, we can't do 2 trees. Are you kidding? I'd be laughed out of the tree house if I put 2 trees in there. I don't want to get laughed out of the tree house. Hello, how are you? Daffy Bray. Defay Bray? If I say it wrong, I apologize. But to me it looks like Defay. Daffabray. Can you spell out your name? Because I got this thing in my head that talks to me and she's driving me nuts trying to say your name. If That would be very helpful, thank you. Because I'd really love to get it right. I like it. Throw a couple darker ones in here. Boy, I have missed this brush. Been panicking without it. Joe, please be safe. Take care of yourself, please. Give my best to the Chrissy. Very much missed. You all are. I miss hanging out with you guys. I don't get on Facebook much anymore. Hello, hello, hello. Let's grab a little bit of yellow. It's not really yellow, it's kind of green. Gonna throw that right in there like that. Kind of, yeah, maybe a couple of these in here. And one right there like that. Let's take a peek what we got. Let's see what the outcome is. See how well this paper does for me. Now I do know this one you have to pull away from the painting, because this one will tear that way in a heartbeat. Always pull down and away from what you taped up. Never pull this way. Or up and away, you know, pull away from your work. Whatever you do, don't grab this and yank. Take it, pull it, pull up. Oh. Hey now, that name wouldn't happen to be Julie, would it? I could have went down. Okay. There's a bunch I have now. I can give you a heads up on who they are. If you ever need any help, you tell me. You know I'll help you in a heartbeat. You're a very dear friend. Ah, you were whack-a-trolling with Sherry. That's nice. Get in a little whack-a-troll. I'm proud. See, we've affected you. Oh, what do you think? Sign it over here? Let's sign it left-handed. Why not? a left-handed signature. Thank you. Yeah, I was just playing with some new paper. I wanted to check it out, and I think it works okay. This ridge is a little harsh for me, but I'm not going to play with it too much. Yep, but the person that got hacked can actually discuss that with them. Robbing. The paper now is something I haven't tried before. It is Grumbacher watercolor. It's 140 pound. Hey, what's going on? Gwen, how are you? Gwen Laurentian. Okay, it's hard to say it without my teeth. Yeah, not bad. Oh, you mean the little birdie in the tree? No, Walmart just started carrying it. Blew my mind that they have that paper. They have it in a bigger pack too. I've tried it. Actually, here's a sheet of it right here. That's what the first Grumbacher I got was. And it's, as you can see, you can kind of hear it. It's a fairly stiff paper. What is that line right there? Cost was not bad at all. Cost was like $7 for a pack of pack of 30. Did you tape all the way around, Sherry? Put it on an old canvas you got. The one that's painted, preferably. Here, let me pop this down. I'll show you what I mean. This one was painted and cleared. Let it dry, let it dry, let it dry hard. Piece of junk painting. It was probably cool the first time I painted it, but you know, this was painted like 5, 7, 8 years ago. I can't remember. A long time ago. It's one of my very first early paintings, I can tell, because it's very simplistic and I got carried away with putting in too many branches. But put it on one of these and then tape it all the way around the paper. Usually most of the time I'll have 3-4 squares of folded over and then tape all the way around. Yeah, you gotta have something pretty rigid. Either tape it direct, so like this, that's normally what I do to this. I'm not sure why I don't have stickies on there, probably because I was doing something and I took them off. These actually go here. Hey, Sue. So that's more like what it is. And then I'll tape it. And what it is those little pieces of tape will hold down the sections. And I didn't prep this one because I wanted to see what would happen if I didn't pre-prep a paper. But normally what I'll do is I'll take a sheet like this one and I'll take my little misting bottle and I'll mist down the whole back of this. Then I'll put it down and put something on top of it that's solid on a flat surface and just let it dry. So when I go to paint it on this side, because this was the side I wet, on this side, now that fibers have, been moistened on the back, when you moisten them on the front, it tends to keep the flex out of them. This is one I wet both sides, and you can tell it's fairly rigid now. I mean, and this stuff is, you can do it before or after, but you gotta reverse the warp, because when you get it wet in the front, it's gonna pull this way. So when you get it wet in the back, it'll pull back. But then you notice a lot of my paintings, when they come, they'll have little tiny pinholes in the corner. That's tacks. I actually take a cardboard box and tack the corners down. So these will stay basically in a stretcher, more or less, in a form stretcher. And I figure you're going to put them in a picture frame. So why not? And tonight, just for giggles, and just because I feel like it, I'm probably going to maybe give away one painting. Definitely going to auction off like 4 of them. So people will be able to get artwork, and whatever's the auction total goes for, the price for that piece, that's it. There's no shipping. That's what it's going to cost to get to you. If the bid is $25 and you live in Australia, so be it. I'll ship it to you. It is what it is. If the price is $10 and you live in Australia, I'll still get it to you. I just hate to spend $25 to ship a painting. But I want people to be able to get art. So if you win, it's no shipping. If you win at the auction, it's no shipping. I just want people to enjoy art and see it's simple to do. It requires very little effort. But thank you, everybody. I hope you have a good time. Don't forget to check out my Teespring. Yes, I have merch. And I may turn on my join button tonight. I don't know yet. I haven't quite decided yet, because I do have the ability to have members. And of course we'll do, I think one of my perks of my membership is I'm going to do, depending on the level, I'll probably only have 2 levels. Really, really cheap, and a little more expensive, and a little more expensive. I'll do free. Oh yeah, I had it 2 weeks ago. I had it like 3 days after I got monetized. I just haven't turned it on. Just letting it sit there. Because I couldn't decide what I wanted to do. But I'm going to do one-on-one private live streams with people where they can turn on their cameras and we can all paint and the world doesn't see them, and then if they want, I can leave them up or I can just take down the video. What she said. Oh, well, if they're on Premiere, does anybody happen to have their channel handy? Because if somebody that's, we all know is is live right now or premiering right now, send us there. I'd be more than happy to do that. And just so you all know, I am going to drop some links tonight. I'm sorry. I should have left earlier. Darn it. Listen, if any of you see stuff in my channel and you kind of just want something other than what I have, relax, because I'm going to change a bunch of stuff pretty soon. I'll try to accommodate. Bummer. Well, I don't know what to say. I don't think there's anybody that is live right now. Let me check. At least anybody that I know. Well, I find it hard to believe, actually. I'm live. And... oh. Well, that one will work. Would you guys like to go to a big one or a smaller one? Let's go here. Alright. Alright. That's Jen Vajda. Nice person. Filipino, but speaks English very, very well. She helped me out quite a bit, but she's really nice. She's got some other cool stuff in her channel too. I love it. The cooking stuff. I just get crazy about that stuff. And then 11 o'clock, you know what? It's 11 p.m. Well, if Sue, do you have Sherry's link? Or do you have a thumbnail already? 11 a.m.? Yeah. Put her link in there right now. Yeah, don't. Never hesitate to, say, hey, I've got a premiere coming up or I've got a live coming up in a couple hours. Please feel free to let me know. I don't want my chat completely pounded full of links, but, you know, don't ever drop your own, but, you know, family members, feel free to drop theirs. Just kind of give me a heads up before you do it, though. And we will sit here for a minute or 17. That's okay. But I think we've all done and dealt with a lot this past year or two. Yeah, and I think Nels goes the same place, so, yep. So, check out those two, and if you if you all have a few minutes and just to go say hi to Jen for me, just let her know that, you came from here. Even if you can only stay for 5 minutes. She does help out channels pretty well. But she's just good people. She's very polite, which I like. I don't like obnoxious people, as you all know. But thank you all. Go check out Sherry. Don't forget to stop by at 7 tonight. A lot of stuff going on. I don't know what everything's going to be yet, but... And the drawing may not be during the live. I might do it afterwards. Just because I'm running so much equipment that... And I have people up on my chat, I hope. I don't want to crash everything. So... And this is the first time I'm ever doing anything this big. But thank you, everybody, and I will see you all tomorrow. And as always, please, give yourself a few minutes. Enjoy life today. You never know what tomorrow will bring. Again, Luciana, your doll. She might be one of the most beautiful YouTubers out there. That's the truth. Bye all, and we'll see y'all later. Be well. Thank you. Bye all. Bye, Tony.